What you said? You can't hear me? I don't know what people are saying. That's the our wombs pissed off. No, okay. Okay, so Kim Mack is running for city council member. Let's give it up for Kim Mack, Sacramento.
You know, I have to say, this is kind of a good and bad situation. It's awesome to spend a day with such wonderful women, but I wish we didn't have to be here today. 20 years ago, almost to the date, I was at a rally in Redding, California, following the arson of a women's health clinic in there. That was where I got my start in the movement, was in the women's movement. That's where I got my political start. And it saddens me that 20 years later, we are really no further than we were then. This is pitiful. Ladies, we are more than 50% of the population in this country. But yet, since 1789, we've only represented by having 276 people in the Congress. Since 1789, only 276 women have been elected to Congress. That's half of what's in there at any one time. Pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. The song they were just playing, I Am Women, Hear Me Roar, we have to start roaring louder, longer, harder. We have shared the lion's den of raising families, bringing these men up who have gone into office and who have taken us over and taken over our bodies, taken over our lives. We have to stand up for ourselves now. We cannot stop. We've been going on for years and years and years and years. And where are we now? Where are we now? We're in a park again, 20, 30, 40 years later, 100 years later. The Dalai Lama in 2009 said, "The world will be saved by Western women." I'm looking at the power in this crowd today, and I know it's true. But here's what else I know is true. All the efforts that I've done, all the rallies that I've held, all the phone calls that I've made, all the clinics that I've been escorts at, have not made a change in our elected official structure. We must occupy the ballot box. We must get more women into office. Right now, only 16.6% of our Congress, 16.6% of Congress is women. We make over 50% of the population. What's wrong with that picture? There are more women in elected office in Rwanda than in the United States of America. In our state legislature, 28% are women. Come on, ladies, we need to get it together. We need to go out there and we need to find viable female candidates who are going to protect women's interests and protect women's rights. I'm running for Sacramento City Council. Currently, 3 of the 9 people on the council are women. The person that I'm running to replace, who is retiring, is a woman. So by helping to elect me to City Council, all you're doing is maintaining what we have now. I have a booth there. I need your help. I need you to make phone calls. I need your donations. I just sent out a flyer to women in my community telling them why they need to vote for me. And if each of you give me $5, we can pay for that flyer. You know, it's just an unfortunate reality of running for office, right, ladies? But we have to get women who are going to support the rights of our women who are being abused by the men in their lives, who are going to support the rights of women to do what they need to do with their bodies, to make their own decisions. It is absolutely pitiful when you see a panel of 5 people talking to Congress about birth control for women, and it's all men. It's all men. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't some strong men out there supporting us, because there are, and we need to support them. One of them talked at the Capitol, Dr. Ami Berra, who's running to replace Dan Lundgren, who I personally have a personal vendetta against, so we got to get that one done. Reggie Bonner, thank his folks for being here. His wife is over there. He's running for the state assembly. Where are the rest of the women candidates? Let's hold them accountable. Why aren't they here? Why aren't they standing up with us today? Call them if you know a woman running for office, ask them why they aren't here today. Ask them why they aren't supporting women's rights. I am proud to call myself a feminist. Because you know what a feminist is? A feminist is somebody who wants the same rights as men. That's right. Look, when I go out and I talk to people, I tell them what drives me. What drives me is equality for all. I don't care if you're white or black or Latino. I don't care if you're gay or straight. I don't care if you're a woman or a man. You bleed red. You're the same as me. We have equal rights for all. Our Constitution says we do. We need to make our Constitution the truth because it isn't right now. And the way to do it is to occupy the ballot box in June and in November and on until our legislatures and our Congress and our city councils and every other elected body in this country looks like America. Thank you.
Okay, ladies, you heard her. Get out and vote. We have to show that we have the power. Okay, next up is Dr. Kate Bicheret. She is a holistic health